Honor Flight of the Ozarks. It is a big day for us here. Big Dog 97.9 Zimmer Marketing. Going to have a lot of activities out on deck,
Yeah.
out in the parking lot today. Great food. I know Ghetto Tacos is going to be out there. Kona Ice is going to be out there. We got Eagle Brewing is going to be here as well. You can come and participate in all the activities. You can dunk me or Bobby.
Yeah, we're going to be doing that. Make sure you're making plans to have lunch here with us, with portion of the proceeds to go to support Honor Flight of the Ozarks. Also in this hour, we got a lot of stuff going on in this hour. So buckle in, listen to some great stories. We're going to have some guests. And on top of that, a $1,000 match.
$1,000 match came in this hour.
We want to say thank you so much to CFI, part of the Joplin community for however many years. They're big into veterans, too. They said, yeah, we want to be a part of this.
They actually brought out a semi-truck.
Yeah.
And it's parked out in the Food for Less parking lot because we got so much other stuff going on out here today.
Yeah, it's right there by the tent where you guys will all be able to enjoy lunch. And Remy, I spoke to the driver. He is a veteran himself, by the way. CFI has a True to the Troops program that they do, so they wrap some of their trucks, and they're very big on supporting veterans. Remy is one of those veterans, and we thank CFI for matching up to $1,000 this hour.
So you've heard us this morning so far. Maybe you haven't been able to, you're driving or something. You want to get to where you're going. Right now is the hour. This hour, donate, because every dollar you donate right now, they will match up to $1,000.
417-782-1375. That is the phone number. Veterans, local veterans are on hand to take your calls and walk you through that donation process. 417-782-1375.
Why is Honor Flight of the Ozarks so important? I think,
Mike, yeah.
Meyer kind of probably explains why it is important.
Especially for
Vietnam
vets, yeah.
Because of the homecoming they originally got and why it's important Honor Flight happens and continues to happen with your support, why it is so important.
You're not running this off, Anna? It's a busy day, as you might imagine, so we're going to be buzzing around a lot, more than usual.
Honor Flight of the Ozarks. Donate now at 417 782 1375.
Honor Flight of the Ozarks today. Special day as we honor veterans right here in the Ozarks. Real quick, I do want to mention Jan Palmer. Last hour won the Indigo Sky Casino package.
Congratulations,
Congratulations, Jan.
This hour as well, we have to mention CFI is matching up to $1,000 donated to Honor Flight of the Ozarks. Up to $1,000 match. Thank you, CFI. You can call now 417-782-1375. Make your donations for CFI to match up to $1,000.
And we got our title sponsors help making the Honor Flight possible. Even,
Absolutely.
is Superior Roofing and Construction. We got the guys in here for that.
Cole and Evan, go ahead. Somebody step up to that
Got to
microphone.
step up to the mic.
Evan is very much, he said he's not going to do this. You just don't think you can keep your mouth clean for long enough? He's shaking his head? Yes.
He's not even going to.
So Cole will be the guy. All right, Cole. What made this an important thing for you as we talk about Honor Flight of the Ozarks? And you guys have veterans on the cruise and things like that. Want to be able to support these guys going to Washington, D.C.?
Absolutely. I can't think of a better group of individuals to support and get behind as a community, and that's exactly what we wanted to do today, and that's exactly what we're asking our community to do behind us.
Yeah, and this is such a cool program. I know you talked about hearing some of those stories this morning. You know, what we do with the Honor Flight for so many of these Vietnam veterans, especially that didn't get closure, didn't get a warm welcome home. Honor Flight is able to give that to them, but the program itself is so ironed out, and we appreciate you guys for helping with that so much.
Yeah, absolutely. We can't wait to meet these individuals today, talk to them, thank them for their service, hear some of the stories that they're willing to share with us. Really, today's just about celebrating our heroes and being a part of this wonderful event. We can't wait.
And I know we had a veteran earlier just stop on by and give some money. Just kind of that the moment of why we're doing this, honoring them. He didn't want anything in return. He just wants to give back because he knows how much this means to his fellow veterans. And it's very cool that you guys stepped up and helping out as well.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's the least we can do. We feel truly honored and privileged to be a part of an event like this, and we're excited to jump in and take part in it.
So you guys can help out as well. As Cole's talking, they're sporting the T-shirts today. These are good T-shirts. We were really happy. We like these T-shirts. And with a $50 donation, you can get that. $25 donation gets you the decal, $50 the decal and the T-shirt. $100 donation, that Liberty Tree gun. You can get a Sig Sauer handgun, possibly. You get entered into the drawing for that. And plus, CFI is matching up to $1,000 in this hour. So make sure you're making those phones ring. 417-782-1375. Help us support our local veterans.
Thanks, guys, stopping on by.
Thank you, guys.
Helping making it possible.
Superior
Absolutely.
Roofing and Construction. Thank you, guys.
Honor Flight of the Ozarks happening today until 6 p.m. You can donate now. 417-782-1375. That's 417-782-1375. You can also donate and find more information about all the activities that are going on today. You can do that at bigdog979.com.
And if it isn't enough, I know it is for you guys, to help our local veterans, send them to Washington, D.C. to see those memorials. We do have added incentives this hour. Central City Fireworks throwing in some stuff for you. So a Party Zone firework package worth $100. That is up for grabs this hour. You donate at least $25. You get an entry into that. For every $25 that you donate, you get an entry into that fireworks package from Central City Fireworks. So thank you to them.
And with Honor Flight of the Ozarks, it's getting close to 4th of July, thinking about America, honoring those veterans, and we do have a veteran in the studio with us today.
Thank you so much to Tom Schaus, local Air Force, I believe, correct, Tom?
That's correct.
Air Force Vietnam veteran. Tom, you have been on the Honor Flight,
Yes.
and we want you to explain to the folks of the 4 states here how special of a program the Honor Flight is for veterans.
It's a wonderful program for a lot of folks like me who probably never would have gone on their own, even though I've traveled all in every state in the U.S. and abroad, but just wouldn't go there for whatever reason. But when I had the opportunity, I said, hey, I need to go. This will be great. I'll be with a whole plane full of vets. And it'll be kind of like a homecoming. And so it was. It was a great day, a long, tiring day, but I'd do it again in a heartbeat. It's very special. It's kind of like looking at the Grand Canyon. You can take all the pictures you want. You can tell people what it looks like. But until you stand there and look over the edge, you can't imagine the feeling of the vastness. And that's the kind of thing you had there on this trip. You have to be there to understand just how it really touches you and affects you. So it's a wonderful, great experience.
We talk about Honor Flight, Tom, and how well we spoke before. We've met before, and you said they're almost military-like. I mean, they're run like a military operation.
Brings back lots of memories.
Yeah,
Everything's on schedule, on time. We get there and you got donuts, and coffee, and you get a backpack, and you get a shirt and a cap, and
here's your issued stuff.
You file into a room and you sit down and you be quiet and you listen. And, it's kind of like being back in the service again, which is good for a lot of us.
Yeah.
For some, maybe not so much, but for most of us, that's a good thing.
And not only that, how well organized it is, but the reception that you get once you get to Washington, D.C., and the appreciation that you're shown. Will you talk about some of those things that stood out to you as far as those go?
First thing they did when we left the airport, taxied out toward the runway, we had 2 fire trucks spraying water across. It's a salute. When we hit Reagan, we had the same thing when we landed and taxied up. People in the airport weren't part of it, but we had honor caps in our shirts, of course, and there were a lot of us. And many people thanked us, stood still, and just gave us a lot of respect, which was very important, and we really appreciated it. But the coming home at Springfield Airport was the icing on the cake. Our plane was 2 hours late getting back, and so it's midnight. You don't expect anybody to be in the airport at all. We get off the plane and start through the airport, and here are all these people, hundreds of people, young and old, and from every walk of life, and they've stayed there just to welcome us home, and that was very emotional. I think that hit me harder than anything we did.
Yeah,
it was great.
It's honoring veterans, honoring the Vietnam veterans that some didn't get that welcome home that they deserved. And I think that's why this honor flight is another reason why it's so important. It's able to, I think, maybe put the closure, kind of that true welcome home for a lot of those veterans that didn't get that opportunity coming home.
You're right. Yeah, I was home 40 years before I had official welcome. And
that-
of course, that's a long time ago now. But 40 years, I got an opportunity to go to Springfield and meet with Missouri State representatives and some military personnel, a colonel, and get an official welcome home. That's a long time.
That's a long time, and too long.
I hope we've learned from our mistakes as far as that go, and I think we have in many ways. But it doesn't mean that that still doesn't, come up for veterans of Vietnam. And so to be able to offer this to them and be able to support this, it is an amazing opportunity, I think, for all of us.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for your service. Thank you so much for your time coming in, talking about the story and why Honor Flight is so important, and why we are doing this today to raise money.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you need to call now, 417-782-1375. That's 417-782-1375. You can donate today. You can help make these Honor Flights continue to happen because they're not cheap, about $155,000 per flight.
Mm-hmm.
They try to do 3 a year. So we want to keep this going, and with your help, we can do just that. You can find out more also at BigDog979.com. Hope you have a good day, Anna.
Honor Flight of the Ozarks. Donate now at 417 782 1375.
Honor Flight of the Ozarks 2024. You can donate now by calling 417-782-1375. Again, that's 417-782-1375. You can check out all the details and donate online at bigdog979.com.
Thank you to our sponsors who are helping support our local veterans, send those vets to Washington, D.C. to see their memorials. Thank you, title sponsor Superior Roofing and Construction. Also, Senator Jill Carter, Joplin Greenhouse, and Satterley Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Our phone bank sponsor today is Skyway Buick GMC. Thank you to them. Vets are on hand, ready to answer that phone number, 417-782-1375, to take your donations right now.
And we got a lot of food sponsors as well. Dude's Donuts provided donuts earlier today. Rockin' W. Old Chicago is going to be providing pizza 11 to 1 o'clock with donations that are going to be going on in the parking lot. Kona Ice is going to be here as well this afternoon from 11 to 1 o'clock, donating a portion of the proceeds. Eagle Brew Coffee Shop here in just a few minutes, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. A portion of their sales are going. They're bringing energy drinks and I know lemonade.
Okay.
I think just regular lemonade and then energized lemonade and other drinks.
Hello.
They are bringing Ghetto's Tacos.
Oh,
they're coming.
yeah.
11 to 3 o'clock, providing lunch. Portion of the proceeds benefiting Honor Flight. And Eden's Garden Food Truck. They are coming as well.
I've heard this is fantastic, too.
I keep hearing very good things about
people that have had it here. They're like, oh, my gosh, you can't wait until you get this Eden's Garden food. So there you go. Lunch is covered today.
And Simple Simon's Pizza. That's going to be in the afternoon.
Okay.
4 to 6 o'clock.
So make sure you're making lunch plans. Just swing on by. Hey, by the way, parking, best case scenario for everyone. A little bit off of Texas at our studios, but also Food for Less parking lot. Kind of thank you to them as well for helping us out there, too. So swing on by. Make sure you're planning on grabbing your lunch, a drink, and supporting Honor Flight with us here on site today as well.
And we got these great T-shirts. You can get one of these right now, $50 donation. Wow Printing these up. The stickers at $25.
Yeah.
So you can come on by for that. $100, by the way. You get in for the Liberty Tree gun, the Sig Sauer, P365. I had somebody the other day. What model? What model?
It's a 6 hour 380.
It's, yeah.
The model number specifically is a P365 MS.
They really wanted to know the exact.
But you could win a 6 hour 380.
$100. You're helping honor the veterans, allowing this, and you might walk away with a cool gun.
And these, I think, are one of my favorite things ever, too. How about this for the next 9 minutes? We only have 9 minutes left of this. If you call, for every $1 you donate, CFI is going to match that up to $1,000 this hour, okay? So call in, make your donations. You can get entered to win that gun. If you donate $100, you could get that T-shirt, the decal, and CFI will match your donation. We're going up to $1,000 on that, so make the phones ring. Help support those local vets. 417-782-1375.
If it is busy, keep trying back. We've got 4 lines in there. We got the veterans in there. We got Honor Flight of the Ozarks members in there, and they are answering those phones and getting the information as fast as possible. 417-782-1375.
Honor Flight of the Ozarks. Donate now at 417 782 1375.
Tell you what, you come on down, Anna. You throw $25 worth of balls at the dunk tank to dunk us. You can get one of the shirts. You invite friends down,
Yeah.
$25, and you get a shirt.
That's all you got to
Health
do.
veterans, and we're in water if you've got the arm for it.
I have a feeling that we're going to get dunked.
Do you think?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
I do. Yeah. I just believe that the listeners have been practicing throwing, that they're good at throwing a softball or whatever we have out there. I don't know. What do we have? Is it a football?
It's a softball.
A softball.
It looks like it's softball size,
Okay.
so it's easier for everybody.
That's fair.
We'll be available to dunk till noon, I believe. Maybe a little after that, but hopefully noon. Yeah, she's already got her sick.
Those SIG 380s are pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's why I mean. We mentioned that we were giving it away, and there's a couple of people that, what model? Like instantly, because they were like, ooh.
Well, they make a few. They make like a smaller mini one, make a little bigger one, and I've used them before. They're cool.
Yeah,
they're really smooth. So definitely worth getting into that too. Yeah.
Everything that rocks all day, the Big Dog 97.9. Honor Flight of the Ozarks. We've kind of, changed things up a little bit today to honor veterans. I couldn't think of a better thing to change it up for, is honor veterans. Honor Flight of the Ozarks is going on today. You can donate now at 417-782-1375. Now, we got not only that going on in the air, and we got the phone bank going.
Mm-hmm.
I know Skyway Buick GMC making that phone bank happening.
Mm-hmm.
We got 4 lines over there, so if it is busy, keep calling back. They'll answer for you. But we got a lot of activities going on in the parking lot today, a lot of food that is going to be partaked in, with portion of the proceeds benefiting Honor Flight of the Ozarks. So I highly encourage you and everybody share it out. I know Ghetto Tacos is here. Eden's Garden Food Truck will be here for lunch. Kona Ice, Eagles Brew Coffee Shop with their lemonade will all be here for lunch. I know for a fact. So come hungry. We were just informed the dunk tank.
It should be here shortly.
And then they'll fill it up real quick.
Mhm.
And then up till about noon or
Should be
maybe
good and cold when
a
we
little.
get in.
That's what I was thinking. I thought it was going to be here early this morning, at least start to warm up, or yesterday.
No.
Nope, it's going to be ice cold. So if you would like to dunk me and Bobby in ice cold,
I bet they're throwing bags of ice in that, dude. I really think so.
and again, as you donate, you got a chance to get some cool stuff. $25 gets you
A decal?
a decal.
Mhm.
$50 to get you a decal and a shirt. $100 you got a chance to win the decal, the shirt, and also
This
from
hour.
Liberty Tree Guns.
Yeah. The Liberty Tree Guns. This hour also, by the way, Central City Fireworks, every $25 you donate gets you in to win a $100 fireworks party zone prize package from them.
So a lot of activities happening today. Come on out and join us for lunch. Come out if you would like to dunk me and Bobby. We'll be here if you've got what it takes. I don't know how good their arms are, so I don't know. We might be able to climb up in there. One, they have to show up.
Yeah.
Will they show up? Will you show up to dunk us?
Good
That is
point.
the question to help veterans. And do you have a good enough arm?
I guess we'll find out.
I'm really doubting that, actually.
Oh, I guess we'll find out soon enough.
We
We think it's going to be cold.
Well, that's the thing. If they're just now going to fill it up like at 10, it's going to be ice cold.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be cold.
A lot of shrinkage going on is what I'm thinking.
Do it to support our local vets and honor Flight of the Ozarks. We're excited to be part of this. Come by and see us here. Everything's kicking off very soon, so swing on by. Lunch starting at 11.
417-782-1375 is the number to call for our soldiers and veterans today. Honor Flight of the Ozarks is happening now till 6 p.m. Again, you can make the phones ring, help out veterans today, 417-782-1375. Again, that's 417-782-1375.
Veterans are standing by, ready to answer your calls at that Skyway Buick GMC phone bank and ready to take your donations. Hey, as a reminder, you're going to have a lot of other entries, depending on your donation amount, into some cool prizes today. $25 in this hour for every $25 you donate. Central City Fireworks has a Party Zone firework package that they are putting up. You could win that. For every $25, you get an extra entry into that. $25 also gets you that Honor Flight of the Ozarks decal. $50, you can get this cool T-shirt that we're wearing. We really love these shirts.
Nice.
Really good shirts.
Wow Printing did good.
Wow Printing, thank you so much. And for $100 donation, you could get qualified to win, or you will get qualified to win, that SIG 380 from Liberty Tree Guns. So make sure you're calling in, 417-782-13. Sorry, I'm losing the number now.
417-782-1375.
I almost had it memorized.
You were close.
So close.
417-782-1375. Again, what is Honor Flight of the Ozarks? We were talking earlier about that as well, how it stays right here and it helps veterans here.
Yeah, I love that.
Fly to D.C. to see these memorials. It's a way to honor veterans by giving them a memorable trip of a lifetime. And everyone that we've talked to that has gone on these trips, it's amazing. You see their face change. You see them kind of tear up of how much it truly means to them to be able to go see these and be a part of this trip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And again, we can't stress it enough. These are our local vets. These are our neighbors, our brothers, sisters, parents that are able to benefit from this. It's all done at no cost to these veterans. We want to honor them as they deservedly should be. Many of our Vietnam veterans did not get the welcome home that they deserved at that time. Yep. Honor Flight does an amazing job of trying their best to remedy that now and giving them a great welcome home now. And, Honor Flight does all this without big corporate sponsors.
Right.
They do it with generosity of folks like you guys, people who want to help their neighbors and especially their neighbor veterans. And that's where you can come in today. Step up, help our local vets. Every dollar helps. Every dollar counts. 417-782-1375.
You can also go online right now at BigDog979.com. Here's Tom talking about, again, Honor Flight of the Ozarks and another reason why it's so important. Honor Flight of the Ozarks continues today. It will continue till 6 p.m. Honor Flight of the Ozarks, the number to call to make those phones ring and put everybody that is in the phone bank right now to work is 417-782-1375. 417-782-1375.
We also want to let you know you can swing by the studios, and we encourage you to swing by the studios. We've got lots of stuff coming up for you. First, there's the helmet, freestanding 4-foot helmet, 4 foot tall, to make your donations into.
We got a picture of that. I know we put up on the stories and stuff, so if you want to check it out. But I'd encourage you to come here and just look at it yourself. It's really cool.
That is in our lobby. It is fantastic. It's really cool. You can drop your cash donations in there as well. You can swing by and make sure you come hungry because we've got lunch on deck for you. A lot of different sponsors helping out with the lunch. Rockin' W, Old Chicago, Joplin, Kona Ice, Ghetto Taco, Eden Garden, all going to be here. Portions of proceeds going to help benefit Honor Flight as well.
And Honor Flight donations, by the way, tax deductible.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are a business and you want to buy up a bunch of food for your group, your people, this is a great opportunity to do so. You got a chance to win some cool stuff. And how about a great cause while you're getting a tax deductible thing? And some goodwill from your employees.
Hey, that's right. Free lunch always helps with that. Thank you to our sponsors, by the way. Title sponsor, Superior Roofing and Construction, Joplin Greenhouse and the Coffee Shop, Senator Jill Carter, Satterley Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, and our phone bank sponsor, Skyway Buick GMC Veterans, ready to answer those phones right now.
Each flight costs $155,000. Average flight at this time is about 10% World War II Korea, 90% Vietnam. 94% of all the money goes back to the flight. They only have one paid part-time staff member.
Really?
Everyone else, including the directors, the flight coordinator, the flight staff, volunteers.
That's really cool. And you know what? When we've talked to veterans who have been on the flights so far, they just rave about the volunteers that help and how well organized it is and how well your money is put to use to honor them. Remember, these are local veterans, people right here in our own backyard that you're helping send to see their memorials in Washington, D.C., and it leaves such a lasting memory and legacy with them, brings closure to some of them. I've seen many of them get choked up talking about the reception they received in Washington, D.C., the
After
feelings
40 years.
After 40 years, or coming up on 50 years, the feelings, the emotions that they went through seeing things like the Vietnam Wall, the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, things like that. And we're able to give that experience to our very deserving veterans right now with your support at 417-782-1375.
Trip goes to Washington, D.C. It visits the World War II Memorial, Korean conflict, Navy, Air Force, Vietnam, the Iwo Jima memorials, and Arlington Cemetery.
I've been lucky enough to see a lot of those things, not all. But they're all so powerful to any American. And guys, remember, we're in the season of, you're going to be having parties and celebrating our independence in, a week?
Less than a week.
A week from today.
It is, a week from today.
A week from today, we're going to be celebrating our independence. And we do that in ways that you're maybe not quite thinking about, the war memorials on that day. Right. But, as we lead up to that, why not? What's a better way to honor our country, to celebrate our freedoms, than to help those who keep that intact for us?
That allow it to happen.
That make
it
possible.
Happen. Made it possible that we're still able to do this.
Yeah, absolutely.
In a week.
Yeah. So make sure in this season of patriotism,
yes,
that we all kind of rally around, and it's great. It's fun. And I don't know anybody that would argue these veterans should be honored every day of the year. Yes. This is a chance for you to help do that.
Give a call now. 417-782-1375. They do pack 181 veterans and volunteers. 80, again, veterans. They take 80 of the volunteers that help them get through, because a lot of the veterans, some of them are not able to, they're in wheelchairs and all the other stuff. go to this thing.
Mhm.
They try to do 3 a year, and it's keep repeating. These are local veterans.
Zero cost to these local veterans, too, because of your support.
Yep, all because of you. They're able to pack those planes, get them there, treat them the way that they should have been treated from the get-go, and should be treated every day. And it's thanks to your donations. And you can do that right now, 417-782-1375. You can also go to BigDog979.com to find out details. But Megan's coming in next. I know she's got,
Gosh.
she's married into the military.
Megan's been a military wife for a long time now.
Long time
Yeah,
now.
actually, quite a while now.
And so she's traveled all over the country,
Uh-huh.
different locations. Her husband has served, pretty sure I can say this, has served in Afghanistan.
I think
he disposes bombs.
he's a badass.
I'll never forget one of the photos she shared one 4th of July, and it's him on a unicorn floaty. He's in his swimsuit. He's got a drink in one hand. He's got the machine gun in the other, and America.
Yeah.
And it's he's a badass.
You know what? You could do it in honor of a veteran like
And that's another
like
way to
Megan,
do it.
maybe for Megan's husband. Let him know, hey, I want to do this, in honor of Megan's husband or your dad, your brother, your sister, your friend. Do it. Make that donation in honor of them.
Yep. And then we'll see you later today. Matter of fact, I think the dunk tank's going to be delivered, so it'll be nice and cold by about 11 o'clock. So if you would like to dunk me and Bobby, if you think you got what it takes, that's my other things. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to show up because I don't know if they have a good enough arm to dunk us in the water for
I
veterans.
don't know why you keep challenging them like this. That makes me nervous.
Don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's happening. I don't think I'm going to get wet today.
We'll find out very soon. You can come by and prove him wrong, and me too, I suppose. Although I'm not throwing that shade at you guys like Chris is right now. But it is for a great cause, and I'll be happy to set in that dunk tank. If you want to throw a little donation, we can make that happen.
And then we got some great food for you as well that's going to be happening. So we'll see you here today. Be listening all day. Megan's going to be talking about this. May's a little bit later as well. We got some great hours coming up for you as well. As Honor Flight to the Ozarks continues here at Zimmer Marketing and Big Dog 97.9.
Honor Flight of the Ozarks. Donate now at 417-782-1375.